I invite you to pray with me. Dear wise and loving God, we thank you on behalf of all of us gathered here. We thank you for the many, many blessings that you have bestowed upon us. And we ask that your spirit of wisdom, your spirit of guidance will be with this council, with all those who are taking place in a new position that you have placed them in, that you will give them the grace that they need to move forward, the wise and beloved mind to be able to help all those that need your hand and need your touch. These are all the blessings we ask. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. We're going to now say the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Mayor Mel.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, Mayor Mo is going to administer the oath of office to the newly elected council members.
I'll make a little room. And I'll call everybody up individually.
Okay.
Then we can come back. So the first that will be sworn in is Valerie M.A. Nicholas, council member at large. Yep.
Yes, Valerie and Walter, Donna, Eddie.
Come on over this way.
I don't see Donna.
Whatever here. There she is.
And I have her Bible.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Oh, hey.
This is the mic. Want me to hold the Bible for you? So you're going to raise your right hand. Left on the Bible. Say your name, or I say mine. I, Craig Moe, do solemnly swear
Valerie Nichols,
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the
of the United States,
of the United States,
and that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland,
bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution and laws
and support the Constitution and laws
thereof,
and
that I will,
to
to the best of my skill and judgment,
best my skill and judgment,
diligently and faithfully, without partiality
without partiality
or prejudice, execute the office of City Council for the City of Laurel
execute the office for the Council of Laurel,
according to the Constitution and laws
according to the Constitution and laws
of this state and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
Charter.
Congratulations.
Okay.
The next is Carl W. DeWalt, council member for Ward 1. What about it?
Family, friends, neighbors, please come up. Ben.
Stage only holds so
Western
many.
Maryland people.
What are you doing? How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Sorry, Mara. Put Ben right there and you right there.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
You can come in. Come on. You can come in. Just go watch Carl. You can come on. Come on. You good? Are you picking up? You didn't want him anyways. Oh, you're gonna swear. I, Craig Moe, do solemnly swear
I, Carl DeWalt, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
bear true allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution and the laws thereof,
support the Constitution and laws,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently
diligently,
and faithfully,
faithfully,
without partiality
without
or
partiality
prejudice,
or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of City Council for the City of Laurel
of City Council for the City of Laurel,
in accordance to the Constitution and laws
in accordance to the Constitution and laws
of this state
of this state,
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
the Charter of the City of Laurel.
Congratulations. Carl, don't leave. I need this sign. Then we'll get you. Congratulations. Next is Michael R. Leszcz for City Council Ward 1. That's your Bible, you need one. Stand right here.
I do.
Yeah, you just need to turn around. Look this way. Look that way. There you go. Hey, you want to hold the your statement? There you go. I, Craig Moe, do solemnly swear
I, Michael Leszcz, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
bear true allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and support the Constitution and
Laws
laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
diligently
diligently
and faithfully,
and faithfully,
without partiality
without
or
partiality
prejudice,
or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the
of
office
City Council for the City of Laurel,
of City Council for the City of Laurel,
according to the Constitution and laws of this state
according to the Constitution and laws of this state
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Craig. You did a good job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Craig. Next is Brencis Smith for City Council for Ward 2. No?
Everyone?
Oh, which one's your mom? So they did. You're gonna stay like this. Gotta stay like this. Put your hand in the air. Put your right hand. You're gonna swear. Well, you can squeeze on it a little bit if you want. Come on in. You can come in. Come on. Come on. Don't be afraid. Come on up. Okay, Brencis, you ready?
Yes.
You'll state your name where I state mine. I, Craig Moe, do solemnly swear
I, Brencis Smith, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and that I will
and that I will
be faithful,
be faithful,
bear true allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland,
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution and laws thereof,
and support the Constitution and the laws thereof,
and that I will,
and that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
best of my skill and judgment,
diligently
diligently
and faithfully,
and faithfully,
without partiality
without partiality
or prejudice,
or prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of City Council
of City Council
for the City of Laurel,
the City of Laurel,
according to the Constitution and laws
according to the Constitution of laws
of this state
of this state,
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
Can I get a copy? Thank you. Okay, I guess we're done. Wait, I forgot that one. Next is Keith R. Sydnor, council member for Ward 2. Anybody for Keith, come on up.
Everybody from the campaign team, come on forward. Family.
We can only fit a few up.
Hey, I'm coming.
Just kind of move square up to yourself. You're going to raise your right hand for the palm of the left. And I'll say my name. You're going to say. Come on.
Who's left?
Who's left?
Come on.
Right. Ready? Ready? Raise your right hand. Place your... I'm going to state your name where I state mine. I, Craig Moe, do solemnly swear
Keith Sydnor, solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States,
and that I will
that I will
faithfully
faithfully
bear true allegiance
bear true allegiance
to the state of Maryland
to the state of Maryland,
and support the Constitution
support the Constitution,
and laws thereof,
laws thereof,
and that I will,
that I will,
to the best of my skill and judgment,
best of my skill and judgment,
diligently,
diligently,
faithfully,
faithfully,
without partiality
without partiality
or
or
prejudice,
prejudice,
execute the office
execute the office
of City Council for the City of Laurel,
of City Council, City of Laurel,
according to the Constitution and laws
according to the Constitution and law
of this state
of this state,
and the Charter of the City of Laurel.
proud of the City of Laurel.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Kim will get this. Kim, we're back to you. You're in charge. Chairs back.
At this time, I'm going to open the floor for nominations for the office of Council President.
Ms. Rau, I nominate Keith Sydnor for president.
There's a nomination of Councilmember Sydnor. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
We have a nomination and a second for Councilmember Keith Sydnor. If there are no other nominations, I'm going to call for the vote. Councilmember Leszcz?
Yes.
Councilmember Sydnor?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Councilmember DeWalt. Councilmember DeWalt.
Yes.
Councilmember Sydnor.
Yes.
Councilmember Nicholas.
Yes.
Councilmember Smith.
Yes.
Councilmember Keith Sydnor has been elected council president.
First of all, I want to thank my council members for nominating me for the president of this council. I plan to lead this council in a very professional manner. We can get some work done. We can't replace Councilmember Small. So I also want to thank Councilmember Small for the training he gave me for the past 2 years. This is my second term, and to be the council president is an honor and a privilege. So I got something to say at the end, though, but before I'm going to let my council members go first. Councilmember Carl DeWalt nominated my pro temp. Council. So you accept the nomination, Mr. DeWalt?
I would be honored.
Thank you, sir. We'll start with you, Mr. DeWalt. You got anything to say?
No, I'm just honored to be recognized by you, Keith, and it would be a great honor to serve in that capacity for the citizens of Laurel.
Thank you. I'll go down the line. Councilmember Smith, you got anything to say?
Congratulations on.
Get your mic. Turn your.
Congratulations on becoming president, and looking forward to working with you and the rest of the council.
Councilmember Nicholas.
Yes, congratulations. Look forward to working with you.
Councilmember Leszcz.
Yeah, congratulations, Keith.
Okay. I prepared a speech, so I'm going to read the speech. I was going to memorize it, but I'm just going to read it word for word pretty much, so just bear with me for a second. It's not that long. It looks long, but it's not that long. First of all, I want to thank the following people in business who supported me. First, I want to thank my campaign team, my manager, campaign manager, Laurel Simpson. Wave your hand, Laurel. My campaign treasurer, Tawana Sherrod. She never want to get mentioned or anything, though, but she got the green jacket on back there, y'all, so raise your hand. Okay. My campaign street team. I want the individual to stand when I call your name. Michelle Allen and her son, Breland. Keisha Copeland. Sam Johnson. Sam here? Okay. I know Lynn is here. Stand up, Lynn. All right. Lieutenant John Singer, my Navy veteran. Emily McQueen, please stand up. Tina Thomas, please stand. Mr. Roy Smith and his family. Ms. Chang Lane, please stand. All these individuals help me knock on doors. So, you know how important it is when you campaign and you need people to knock on doors and help you campaign and deliver your message. So these individuals help me out. Not only my friends and my coworkers and my neighbors. So I really appreciate you. Also, I want to thank the following individuals who contribute to my campaign financially. And also those who allowed me to put yard signs on their yard and their personal property. That's very important as well. Special thanks to the following organizations and business for supporting me as well. My local American Federation of Government Employees, Local 1456, for endorsing me. The following business allowed me to campaign their business. Paradise Nail Salon, A Cut Above Barbershop. Special thanks to Keno Lilly, Ellis Daniels, Lisa Kill, Dee Phillips, Howard Hancock. These individuals made a video for me. They endorsed me with a video, so that was really impressive. I really appreciate that. Precision Barber Lounge, Tion Nicholson, Mr. Smith Barber Studio, Basine Shannon, PhD Hair Salon, Craig Riddick, Heads Up Barbershop, Sean Williams, Clipper Barbershop, Busy Salon. All these barbershops allowed me to campaign in their barbershops and their business when I was running for office. Also, they've been working with me since 2005, and I was doing a lot of outreach work in Southeast Washington, D.C. and Prince George County. So when I told them I was running for city council in 2017, they said, anything you need, Keith, let us know. And it's proven that they still support me to this day. But the most important part is the Citizens Award, too. Thank you for voting for me. Thank you for allowing me to serve another 2 years in this office. Without you, I couldn't be here. So once again, I want to thank all my neighbors who voted for me because it's an honor and privilege to serve my community. Without your votes, like I said, I would not be in this seat. This is not my seat alone. This is our seat, the people's seat. And I will continue to work for the best interests of the people. With our campaign message, forward progress, keeping our community first. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a man we all know who he is. Martin Luther King said, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make a subject and verbs degree to serve. You don't need a heart full of grace and a journey by love. That's what I had. I was born to serve. I served my country for 24 years in the United States Navy, and now I'm ready to serve the city of Laurel. So looking forward to working with the citizens here for the next 2 years. Thank you.
Council President, could I say one more comment, please?
Yes, you may.
If you're not aware of it, next year is the 150th anniversary of the city of Laurel. 3 good friends of mine, the History Boys, have come up with a book. Has lots of fabulous pictures, and it's the 150 years of the city of Laurel. If you go to the History Boys, the laurelhistoryboys.com, you can pre-order your book, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed in this book. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous book to have as far as history buffs go. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor.
Guess it's working. Is that working? Thank you, Mr. President. Let me congratulate you on the election as president. We look forward to working with you, and we'll be in touch to make sure we set up meetings and accordingly. We do want to have a lot of business here, but the mayor and city council in the next year, and there's many decisions that'll need to be made. You also heard that we'll be celebrating our 150th year anniversary, so there'll be a lot that'll be going on for the next year. There'll be major decisions that need to be made by the council, not only budget priorities. We have a FOP contract that will need to be ratified. We have the organic recycling that needs to be decided whether we're going to continue to move forward with that or move it citywide. I'm very hopeful we move citywide with it. A lot of good comments at the elections, at the polls from people who really want to be part of that and participate in it. So there are many decisions that need to be made. It'll require all of us working together. There'll be things that we disagree on, but bottom line is whatever we do is supposed to be in the best interest of our citizens. So as we move forward, Mr. President, we'll map those things out, tell you what administration's looking at doing, what the council wants to look at, but we look forward to working with you. I do have a couple appointments, if you're okay, I'd like to move forward with. First one is the mayoral appointment. Is Fred still here? We do have a alternate position for the Planning Commission. It's my pleasure to appoint former Council President Fred Smalls to fill the vacancy. He has accepted that position, and I ask for your confirmation of this appointment at tonight's meeting. You want to move on now?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. What's the pleasure of the council?
I move for approval, Mr. President.
A second.
Mr. Leszcz?
Yes.
Ms. Nicholas?
Yes.
Mr. DeWalt?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
President Sydnor?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Next is the appointments for the council assignments. Again, I'd like to, so we can keep continuity and things moving forward, make the following appointments and ask that you confirm those tonight. First is the persons with disabilities. Councilmember Valerie Nicholas. Our Education Advisory Committee would be Councilmember Smith. The Environmental Affairs CAC would be Councilmember Leszcz. Historical District Commission member be Councilmember Leszcz. The Planning Commission ex officio member would be you, Mr. President, President Sydnor. And the Public Safety and Transportation CAC chair would be Councilmember DeWalt. And then the tree board is Councilmember Nicholas. With that said, we still have yourself, Ms. Nicholas, and Mr. Smith. I'd ask that you all continue to work and serve on the Homelessness Task Force That's not a requirement for approval from you all, but I did want to make sure people knew that I've asked you all to continue on that. I know we're working hard and appreciate everything you all are doing. I'd ask for your confirmation on this.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Any discussion, council?
Mr. President, I move for approval.
Second? Anybody second?
I second.
Say call the roll.
Call the roll. Ms. Rau.
Mr. Leszcz?
Yes.
Ms. Nicholas?
Yes.
Mr. DeWalt?
Yes.
Mr. Smith?
Yes.
President Sydnor?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. President. Concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. All right. We all invite you all to the reception in the lobby. Please stand, enjoy some food, and recognize other council members as well. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
All right, Brencis, learn this. You got to put this chair all the way down and then slide it under, please.